So, what's up guys? CJ Carpio again. So, welcome back to my channel. So, for today, this is my 6th month of playing with my Xbox Series S. So, I'm gonna give you my personal review again. So, after 6 months review. So guys, before we proceed to my personal review after 6 months in using Xbox Series S, let's go to the top 10 reasons why you should buy Xbox Series S or Xbox Series X. So these are my top 10 reasons, top 10 things to consider before buying. Woo! So number 1, of course, you need to consider your budget. Of course, Xbox Series S is the more affordable version of Xbox Series, while Xbox Series X, which is the most powerful console as of today, as of now. So it's rather more pricey. So that's the thing you should consider first. Your budget. Yes. So how much are you willing to pay? Are you willing to pay for the Xbox Series X or Xbox Series S? So the next one to consider, of course, is the storage. So the storage. So as you all know, Xbox Series S only got a 512 gigabytes storage, whereas Xbox Series X got 1 terabyte storage. So it depends how many games you want to install on your Xbox Series. So the third things to consider is, of course, the graphics. So the resolution of Xbox Series X is true 4K. So as you all know, of course, it was much more upscaled as compared to the Xbox Series S, which is only 1440p. So it's up to you. If you're really particular with the graphics, then go for the Xbox Series X. But Xbox Series S graphics is still next gen, so it's up to you. So the fourth thing to consider is, of course, the size. So Xbox Series S could easily fit on your bag. So on your backpack, you can easily place it. You can easily carry it on your backpack. So if you're planning to play with your friends, just place it on your bag and then go to your friend's house and then set up the Xbox Series S and play it with your friends. With the Xbox Series X, of course, it's more bigger size. Actually, it's a tower. The size of the Xbox Series X, of course, is larger. So if you're considering that, then the size is important to you. Then consider it before buying Xbox Series S or X. Okay? So top 5 things to consider. Of course, you should consider your TV. So what is your television? Do you have a 4K TV? So buy Xbox Series X in order to maximize the graphics. Woo! Whereas if you only got, just like my TV, 1080p TV, then Xbox Series S is suited for it. So since it only delivers 1440p resolution, so of course, if you got a 4K TV, why not buy Xbox Series X? Never ever buy Xbox Series S when you've got an 4K TV. You can't maximize the graphics. So it depends on your TV. Okay? So, top 6 things to consider before buying. Of course, you should consider if you want a digital games only. So, go for Xbox Series S. since you can only store digital games for it. And if you want a games on a disc, so go for Xbox Series X since it got its optical drive. So Xbox Series S don't have an optical drive. So it's only digital. Only. So if you're a gamer who collects the game disc, then go for Xbox Series X. Or if you have a collection of game discs, then go for Xbox Series X. Aside from that, if you own a game disc from previous generation of Xbox, just like Xbox One, Xbox 360, Xbox, original Xbox, you can place it on the Xbox Series X, and then it will automatically download the digital game if it's available on Xbox Live. So that's also one of the reasons if you're planning to have a digital only version of Xbox Series or the disc drive version, which is the Xbox Series X. So moving on to top 7 reason for buying. So you should also consider that in Xbox Series X, it's up to the graphics. It's up to 8K high dynamic range. Wow! So that's not only 4K but 8K HD. Whereas in Xbox Series S, it's up to 4K. But you can also experience that graphics if you're willing to buy the ultra high speed HDMI cable. Ultra high speed HDMI cable, since Xbox Series S is only packaged with an HDMI cable. In Xbox Series X, it's ultra high speed HDMI cable. So top 8 things to consider, of course, the ray tracing. So ray tracing is the this is one of the exceptional addition to the graphics of next gen consoles. So it has something to do, of course, with the light, with the proper lighting in the games, as well as in the reflection in the water or the sunlight in the, so that kind of graphics. So of course in Xbox Series X, it's guaranteed that all of its games supports ray tracing, whereas in Xbox Series S, it depends on the video game company if they support ray tracing. One classic example of that is Devil May Cry HD. So in Xbox Series X, it supports ray tracing according to Capcom, but in Xbox Series S, it unfortunately is not. But they can easily update the game to support ray tracing. So it depends on the video game company if you have an Xbox Series S. So it's guaranteed to Xbox Series X. So top 9 to consider, of course, the future of gaming. They consider that Xbox Series S is only an entry level for the next gen console, whereas Xbox Series X, it supports up to the entire generation of next gen. So as of now, actually, I'm not experiencing that, since all the games I played in Xbox Series S is actually impressive. So they're really optimized for the next gen consoles. So maybe in the future, who knows? Let's see. But if you want a guarantee to the future games. So go for Xbox Series X. So top 10 to consider in buying. Of course, you should also consider your space. So where will you place your next gen console? Xbox Series S can easily be placed in any in any it can be easily placed anywhere. Just like my Xbox Series S. Whereas in Xbox Series X, you should consider the storage. Where will you place it? Since it got a tower tower size, so it's up to you where you can place it on. It's up to you. So now let's proceed with my personal review on using Xbox Series S. So after 6 months, I'm still excited to play. So actually, I've already downloaded my 6th batch of games. So I'm looking forward to the future games this holiday, most especially Halo Infinite, and then of course before that Forza Horizon 5, and among other games which was announced by Bethesda and Microsoft Studios. Woo! Up to now, I'm still excited when I open my Xbox Series S and then I hold my Xbox controller. I'm still excited to play. So that's my personal review. Still no issue at all, no problem. I never experienced any problem with my Xbox Series S. It's still as good as new. I'm still excited to use this. So that's what I can say. And it's perfect when you're bundled it with Xbox Game Pass. So in my next vlog, on my next future review, I'm gonna cover what top things to consider whether you're gonna purchase Xbox Game Pass or Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. Woo! So for now, if you like my video, please hit like. And if you got other comments, suggestions, violent reaction, comment on the comment section below. And of course, you can share my vlog. And most of all, subscribe and tap the bell button so you can be notified on my next gaming, unboxing, and other types of vlog. So for now, bye guys! Bye! So here's Xbox Junior. So bye guys. Bye. Cut it out. Till next time. Woo! So I'm gonna play with my Xbox Series S. Bye.